All right, what we're looking at today is the inverse. Eventually, for the next assessment, you're going to need to have the inverse, the converse, and the contrapositive, all three of them down. That's kind of the last step here. Is if I give you a conditional, an if-then, you need to be able to write the inverse, the converse, and the contrapositive. So, let's get ourselves an if-then. If Mr. Faust plays sports, then he will get hurt. Okay, so this is our conditional. We know it's a conditional because it has an if and it has a then. All conditionals are if, then. We have Mr. Faust plays sports, that's our A, and he will get hurt. That's our B. Now the inverse of a statement means that we are negating both sides of the if-then. So I don't need A for the inverse, I will need not A and not B. Okay? So that's what we're shooting for here. I need if not A, then not B. So, if Mr. Faust remember, a negation means we need to add not. So, instead of plays sports, we're going to say does not play sports. Then, he will, again, this is the negation of both the A and the B, then he will not get hurt. Now, something to keep in mind that the inverse is not always a true statement. Okay? There are plenty of ways for me to get hurt. I could climb a ladder while painting my house. I could trip and fall down the stairs. I'm not a terribly coordinated person. There are a lot of opportunities for me to help myself. Okay? Hurt myself, rather. Okay? But notice that we still have this if-then. Okay? You must have the if-then in the inverse. Mr. Faust does not play sports. Okay? We took our A and we wrote not A. He will not get hurt. We took our B and we wrote not B. So we've got our A, B up top. This is not A. This is not B. Okay? This is our original. This is our inverse. There are about 10 questions. They're already posted in Schoology for you. And this is what you're looking to do. There are statements that are written like this. They're all in the conditional. And I need you to be able to write the inverse. Be able to write it and keep in mind what the inverse is, because starting tomorrow, which is Wednesday, we're probably going to be looking at the converse and maybe even the contrapositive at the same time. Okay? So, after this, go ahead and jump into homework, and I'll see you in class.